Somebody had people a little bit upset that she became the NXT Women's Champion. I mean,
Whoa.
Becky do numbers. You feel me? Numbers. You feel me? Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't, unless you feel me. The AEW All In attendance count. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah. Becky Lynch captured the NXT Women's Championship. She defeated Tiffany Stratton this past week, and on top of that. And on top of that, brought in 880,000 viewers. You feel me?
What?
Yeah. 100 and what? 103,000 more than her husband. Yeah, Seth Rollins brought in 773. Yeah, Becky 2 belts. Becky's the draw. Becky's the man. When the man come around, you feel me? People watch. They click their little clickers. You feel me? And they turn on NXT and they see what's happening. And she made Tiffany Stratton look saucy. And she won the title. And shut the hell up if you hating about it.
Blood, like first of all, shout out to Grand Slam Bex. You know what I'm saying? We call her Grand Slam Bex now because she's the Grand Slam champ, just like all the other 4 horsewomen.
Really?
Yep.
You know what I mean? She did that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how you niggas are so mad. Like, how are you mad at Becky Lynch, but you were trying to justify Dolph Ziggler winning against Braun Breaker, right? So
I didn't see no niggas justifying that. I saw with. I'm not gonna step on what you're saying, but I think like I saw like niggas like when the whole like him beating Braun Breaker, niggas is mad about that shit, but not to the level of the whole Becky Lynch thing. Like they're like, well, she didn't need to go down there and win the title, and it's like, bro, we do numbers down here when I come down here, bro.
But
like these are the biggest numbers. Yeah, facts. Like, and on top of that, like Graham said, these are the biggest numbers they've done in 3 years since October of 2020.
But like, and what do you want me? Like, listen, the entire point of having another show is to integrate the show in the show to make the other show good, and then make the other show good, and then like everybody gets good. And that's the entire point. Like, she went down there to fight Tiffany Stratton. Listen, we know Tiffany Stratton is the fucking future, which is what you guys wasn't saying fucking 3.5 months ago. You guys was like, oh, so now you niggas care about Tiffany Stratton. Like, listen, first of all, you niggas need to take a shower and touch grass because you guys are like, you guys do not care about the aesthetics and the fucking lifeblood of wrestling like that. Her, like, this, like, especially for the time that they got in that match, nigga, like, they got the last 13.5 minutes to fucking do the most that they could. And like, she made her look amazing, and then made it look amazing to the point where you can do like, there's gonna be another match, nigga. Like, Rhea with the same shit. Everybody goes through the same shit, nigga. This is wrestling, nigga. There wouldn't be no flair for the gold without this, you idiots.
Thank you, because like the whole time that I saw it was like, oh well, you know, she's burying her and she's burying Tiffany Stratton. Like a few weeks ago, I saw y'all talking about, oh, she just a Divas throwback and like don't nobody want to see that shit and all that type of shit. And now you care that Becky got the title on her. Like, bro, we got a pay-per-view coming up. We got a pay-per-view coming up in 17 days. You think she not gonna pass the belt back off to her? Like,
what if she don't?
Like, oh shit, she don't. She might have to stay in NXT for a little while.
But you think Becky Lynch really needs this title?
They said Becky Lynch running from the grind because Nia Jax back.
Seen that too.
I mean, I seen they said the same thing about Kyrie Sane too, and I was like, that's not right.
But she back too, though. You feel me? She just,
everybody back. But Nia back, and now they're like, you know. Listen, Charlotte Flair can take them punches to the face. Becky Lynch can take them punches to the face. I bet she won't throw a belt at Nia.
But back to this. The whole thing with Becky Lynch going down there is like we've seen it multiple times. We saw it like what we said about Dolph Ziggler. We saw it with the New Day. We've seen it like with Dominic Mysterio. And now we're seeing it with Becky Lynch. And each time it does numbers. We're bringing eyes in. And then, like I said before, like whenever this has come up, like you get an easy pass to introduce whoever they're feuding with to the main roster. So the transition is easier. Like Grayson Waller, when he came up, the transition was easy. You didn't need to do like a whole like 3 or 4 video packages. But like, look who it is. Like, you guys don't know him. Like, no, we know him because he had the feud with AJ Styles. Like, It's an easy introduction, an easy pass through. Like that's what they're there for. Like y'all talking about, oh, it's supposed to be a developmental brand. Like back with like sometimes at OVW and sometimes these like companies or whatever, Mid-South Wrestling, whatever, sometimes you had motherfuckers who's on the main roster come down there and have matches, have programs, and then they would go back.
Bro, I remember I seen some videos on the X earlier. We were talking about when they had to go, like when Undertaker was the champion in '99, they went to Puerto Rico to help Puerto Rico out, and then like they were just like, "Yo, we're gonna be back," type shit. Like, listen, Becky going down there is just like Tiffany Stratton getting a Cardi B verse or a Nicki Minaj verse. Listen, like you are getting like this is the boost that you need, and then like listen, and you still look good. It wasn't like she looked like a fucking like. Listen, we were saying that Tiffany Stratton was the future months ago. And niggas was like, okay, yeah, where's your Kofi at? Nah,
she can't
nigga.
cut a promo.
We've been saying, we said, like, listen, we said Tiffany, like, no, that fucking little moonsault, that shit kind of lit, yo, she all right. But y'all niggas was like, we don't know.
Nah, you know what niggas was saying? Anybody could practice a match for 3 weeks and then go on and do it on live TV. All right, nigga, well, let me see you do it.
Let me see you do it. And
let me see you do it, dog.
Let me see your non-existent bitch do it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Let me see you run a 4-6, man. Let me see you run a 4-2. What you talking about?
Cover the back end and the cover 3. All right, can you do that? Like, oh, so you don't know about that, right, huh? So you know what a pick and roll is? You know what I'm saying, on the pin down. Like, oh, okay. Sure.
let me see you run a dig route, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, nigga?
We've been said that shit. I think, listen, that shot in the arm from the main roster is just showing a camaraderie against the entire locker room and Endeavor as a whole. Not really. Becky the Stallion, that is hilarious.
It's like a Becky the Stallion feature having her go down there. You feel me?
My man slam sound like bongos. Her man slam sounds like bongos.
That's crazy.
Shout out to us. But yeah, man, stop complaining and enjoy it because you're gonna watch it anyway, whether you like it or not.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. You know what it is?